Hey guys, Female91, and I just recently watched the Nintendo Switch reveal video, and I'd just like to say a few things about it. First, it's good to finally see that Nintendo has revealed their next console. Second, in my opinion, it was worth the wait, because that commercial was well done, and I liked what I saw. I'm just going to talk a little bit about each individual aspect. First of all, the commercial itself. Nintendo really did well in that commercial. It showed what the console could do. It showed different aspects. It showed gameplay. And it really showed that it's a new console. Named it Switch, so nothing about the Wii or anything's mentioned, so I don't think we'll have that same problem where people will be asking, hey, is that an attachment for the Wii? No, because Nintendo seems pretty clear in that commercial that that's a whole different console. Now, I'm going to talk about the controllers. First off, I'm going to say, obviously, I was wrong. Nintendo did go with the whole you can take off both controllers and that can be two-player on the little screen. And if you guys recall, I made a video saying I didn't think that was going to happen because it didn't seem like it made sense at the time. But after watching it on the commercial, I actually see, okay, seems like it can work. In any case, the controller with the screen looks really, really good. I kind of like how they made it look more like a tablet with just maybe two controllers on it. The detachable controllers seem like they come off and on pretty easy, so it seems like everything works. But what I really want to talk about is a controller that somehow evaded all the rumors. Yes, it looks like a Xbox One controller, but to me, the Xbox One controller is one of the most comfortable controllers I've ever played with, so I don't mind that it looks like that. I'm glad that Nintendo has been like, okay, we're going to get a controller that like maybe more regular gamers, when you're playing like your Call of Duties and stuff, ones that you prefer to play with than the other ones. In any case, it gives you options, which I believe they kind of emphasized at the end of the trailer, where they showed how at least one person was playing with a different controller than I think the other people were in that little video game tournament they were having. And I think that's pretty cool because it gives you options. It's very nice. But I also like how that controller evaded the rumors, because it made me really shocked to see it. And I love most surprises, so that was pretty good. Like when I first saw the video and I was like, whoa, wait, that's a regular controller? I'm like, yes, Nintendo. So in my opinion, both controllers look pretty good. They look like you can use them well, and I am glad that Nintendo gives you the option of using what looks more like a regular controller to me. All right, I'd also like to talk about my favorite part of the video. And this part, let me explain it this way. When I saw it, I had to pause the video, get up and walk around for a bit, and then come back and finish the video. That's how shocked I was. And what am I talking about? When the guy went on the airplane and took out the tray table and put the little tablet controller on there, and I knew at first I was like, wait, is that what I think it is? I'm like, Skyrim on a Nintendo console. Not only that, but even though, because Nintendo's had third party in the past, obviously, even with the Wii U, but to have it on your Nintendo commercial, to me, because I don't remember Nintendo having third party games, at least often on their own commercials. They usually focus on their first party, I'm pretty sure. So for them to show that, and then later on they show what I believe is 2K, it could have been live, but I think it's 2K, to me, that means that they may be finally listening to the consumers. They may finally be getting back the third party. And I'm hoping this eventually leads to where no matter any third party AAA title will be also on the Nintendo console, and you won't even have to guess. You'll be like, okay, oh, this is a third party AAA title. Okay, that's coming on Nintendo too. Because that's what Nintendo has needed for a while, and they need it to be consistent. And to me, the fact that they show it on the reveal video means that it's probably going to be both of those things. I think if the Nintendo Switch is successful, they will have a constant flow of third-party games. I hope that maybe some point, if not on the reveal, maybe some point it will be just as much as the Xbox One and the PS4, where all three systems and those games will come on the system the same time as the others, and they will not have things missing from them, unlike its predecessor did. To me, that's one of the most important parts of this commercial. It showed that Nintendo was getting back third party, in my opinion, and I hope that that's what happens. Now, I'd like to take a moment to talk about not things that I didn't like about the commercial. I really did like the commercial, but things that obviously weren't there that I hope they reveal soon. One, obviously, the specs. Because all this could be fun. It could be good games and stuff. But if it doesn't stack up to the PS4 Pro and the Xbox Scorpio, I'm not saying it has to be as powerful, but if it doesn't at least semi-reach there, I don't think it'll be successful. Because those same third party, like I was talking about earlier, that will support the console, they will stop unless if the console doesn't make killer sales, they will stop supporting it because they'll be like, we're not doing that, putting that much work in to put it on your console because it's too far behind the PS4 Pro and the Xbox Scorpio. Let's face it, those are the Switch's competition. It's not the PS4 and the Xbox One because Switch comes out next year. PS4 Pro comes out this year. Xbox Scorpio comes out next year. So guess what that means? That means those are Nintendo's competition. The Scorpio and the PS4 Pro, not the PS4 and the Xbox One. So I want to see those specs, and I want to see the specs of the base. I don't care if I hope that the base adds something to it other than just putting it on the big screen, like the base will add power and stuff to it. I hope so, because I don't care if the actual screen controller, that's just to be able to play your games on the go. I'm thinking without having to even switch save files, same game, so you just have the save file, play it on the go. So I don't really care about the screen itself, specs being that high, but when it's in that base, I want those specs to be pretty good. They don't have to be as good as the Pro or the Xbox Scorpio, but in my opinion, they better be better than the PS4 and the Xbox One because Nintendo needs to compete with the Pro and the Scorpio, not the PS4 and the Xbox One. Second, online. We didn't see any mentioning online. We saw people playing it outdoors. We saw people playing it indoors, on a plane, in a car, but we did not see any online play. That's going to be another huge aspect to whether this console is successful. How is Nintendo's network going to be on this console? It has to be something I believe that at least stacks up to the PSN and the Xbox Live to be successful. And 3, so those are just a couple of things I think we need to find out before a lot of people make their decision on whether they're going to get this console. I'll probably be getting it, but I think both the Nintendo Network and the specs of the actual console needs to be up to par. That's in my opinion. And we didn't see that on this video, but what I did see, I really liked. So my overall thing of this reveal is it's great. Nintendo seems to have learned a lot of their lessons. This reveal really showed us what I think a lot of us wanted to see. And whether the Switch will be successful, really, we'll have to wait and see. Well, those are my opinions on the Nintendo Switch reveal. Why don't you guys tell me yours in the comments below? Thanks for watching. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and may God bless you all.